So we're
Oh,
fully live,
okay.
but I press the live button and then I use the countdown for like 5 or 10 seconds,
Oh,
and
hold
then
up.
we should be live now. Now it's been about 10 seconds.
Happy New Year!
What's up, everybody? Happy holidays! Ah! Get some number sound.
Yeah, watch now. Eskel Grant.
Sweet.
Number 46.
46 weeks.
Almost a whole year.
Oh, perfect.
Hello, Todd and Mary.
Yeah, we already got people on here. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for joining us for another Evening with Eskel. We're on episode 46. I call them episodes, even though I don't know why. But it's been 46 weeks of going live with you guys every single week. So thank you so much for joining. Our last two lives ended up being on holidays. So that was fun. I got to open all my Christmas gifts with you guys on the last one. And this one's for the New Year's. I'm excited. We're going to be talking about goals. We also have a 2 truths and a lie that each of us are going to be doing. And we're going to let you guys guess because we pretty much know all of our secrets. So we're going to let you guys see if you can find out what is the truths about us and what is the lie. Also, this is Abigail. Just so you guys know, she's been in a few of my videos before. And yeah.
I'm excited. It should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for coming to visit me, Eskel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in Idaho again. I made the trip down. It's always fun. I love it. Let's see. Okay, let's say hi to everyone really quick. We've got Todd and Mary were the first ones to comment. Thank you guys. Welcome. Casey Still, Daniel Stark, David Smith, what's up? And Denise, thank you so much for the donation. She's always the first one to donate. For Amanda, we always say it's donations to the coffee fund. For me, I rarely ever drink coffee, so I'm always like, it's donations for the adventure fund. It helps me to be able to travel and to get the equipment to make these videos. And yeah, just to make cool stuff to show you guys.
Where do you want to go in 2023? What's your next vacation adventure?
Well,
what's your next adventure?
The next adventure is going to be hiking really cool, like scenic places around Utah or Idaho, because Flicker Fade got me a drone for my birthday. Nice. So I want to go on these really cool hikes and then use my drone to film some cool spots or just get some great footage to put in my videos, and mostly the intros, because I love editing together things for the intros of my videos, just to put towards music and just have beautiful scenery and stuff. So that's the next thing I'm working on. It should be fun. We also have Russ with us. Welcome, Russ. Russ has been to probably more than 90% of all of my lives, so I recognize him. Same with Denise, though. Denise has probably been to every single one. She is committed. She's awesome. We got David says, is it cheating if I participate? No, not at all, David. We may have grown up together, but I'm a changed man. I've done a lot of things since I left the order, and I think you mostly remember the order me. So I'm curious if you can guess which ones are the truths for mine. Nicole says, Happy New Year to Abigail with so many blessings to come this year. Aww.
Should be
Morgan, Happy New Year. Welcome, Caitlin. Oh, and Flicker Fade. Thanks for joining us, Flicker Fade. This is going to be a fun one. I just finished watching Amanda's live. I didn't get to watch it live. I literally pulled it up right as she was saying goodbye. I was like, dang it. I was very distracted, though, trying to get everything ready to come to Idaho and to be able to do this live here. But
he gets in and he's like, hey, can I set up for my live? Like, do you want some food first?
Oh, I was
starving.
I'm really hungry. Yeah, I ate a ton of food right before this. So, but I want to bring up one of the things Amanda mentioned in her live, because we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and goals, and I loved hers, so I saved it so I wouldn't forget it. But oh no, now I lost it. Okay, resolution. So for Amanda, she basically was saying that she hopes each and every one of us has the goal to try and improve or try and get to know ourselves better this year. So we know ourselves better than we knew ourselves in the last year. And I think that's a great resolution, because I'm always trying to progress. And the biggest step for progression is first figuring out what you want, who you are, and then that can help you take your next steps. So I love that. I think that's awesome.
Can I comment on that?
For
One time, somebody told me that they were like, you need therapy. And at first I was offended. I was like, no, I don't. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do. I need to focus on myself. I need to just basically do it.
Wait, I'm going to quickly test the sound out really quick, because sometimes
you need therapy. And at first I was offended. I was like, no, I don't. And I have gotten therapy, actually, even before you said that.
I'm still using my tiny little mic. It's awesome. I I like it. So much easier to use to like transport and stuff. So that's really nice. Everyone needs therapy, Denise says. Yeah,
I
I felt like a lot of people have that same experience because when you first hear it, you can't help but think of the negative connotations that come with it. And I guess I think why people take offense is because they feel like someone's like judging them or saying, "Oh, you
mhm.
need this." But really, if you just self-reflect within like what you truly want and what you want out of life, then self-improvement is always going to come from that, and therapy
Mhm.
can help you to do that.
But if
So,
you spend more time, oh, I feel like we can talk about all all day on this. But if you
no,
spend
you're
more
good.
time doing the things you want to do, then you're gonna be more happier. I mean, or and like when you're prioritizing, like 'cause I used to always feel like, oh, I don't have enough time for this. I don't have enough time for this. It's like, well, why don't you just do the things that you want to do first, and then the things that are less important to you, then it really doesn't matter because you got the things out of the way that were most priority, so you don't have that regret. I guess you know.
And I feel like you can feel crazy busy and like you have no time if you're just like doing what everyone else does or just like trying to basically do more than you can handle. Whereas if you actually think about why you're doing what you're doing, you'll realize a lot of the things you do at the day are not necessary. You can
Mm-hmm.
really simplify your life. You can focus on the things that truly matter if you'll just talk things through and actually live life intentionally rather than just going all over the place doing whatever.
That's how like goals
Um,
work, I think, because it's like as soon as you feel like, oh, I have to do this, you're never going to do it because that's not a good reason to do it. But if you say, I want to do this, and these are the reasons why, and you can focus on why you really want to, and if you really don't want to, you're not going to do it. But if it's something you really want to do, then of course you're going to do it.
I
I feel
like
like
that.
it's
Yeah.
like,
So let's talk about goals then. But first, Flicker Fade says hi, Abigail.
oh hi, Flicker
Do
Fade. I
you
don't
you
really,
know who Flicker Fade is? He lives in
kind of.
California. He's the one. His social security is, and he. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
No, Flicker Fade
I'm
has been
really,
to more than 90% of these lives as well. So like I recognize it. He's the one that got me the drone for my birthday.
I've always wanted a drone. That's so cool.
He helped organize the whole tree thing that I did for the holidays, putting all of the decorations on the tree that I did in one of my lives and stuff
Oh, I
like that.
didn't
So
even see that.
so yeah, Flicker
That's
Fade
cool.
is super awesome.
I
It's
see
really
all
cool.
the cool yeah, like the when you open that package with all the balls in it, that was cool.
Oh, the
Wasn't that from
ball.
Flicker
Oh
Fade?
yeah, that was one of
That
the
was
first
fun.
packages he ever sent me. I think filled with all of these squishy smiley faces, and it had all sorts of fun things in it. That was really cool. I
Yeah,
like that,
that's
and
really cute.
it had the on the outside it had Amanda's face on it, and a big red X on it, and
I
then
know. I was like, "What is this?
it made it look
Why?"
like he was like a oh, what's it called when they dislike a certain person, like a
Again, yeah,
I don't know, just
bias, kind of bias more to you than
I guess,
Amanda.
yeah, something because it made it look like he did not like Amanda, but then a green check mark was next to my face. But I thought it was
I
really
like
funny.
when people can take jokes like that. Like
Mhm.
I.
Well, and you can tell he put so much time into that.
Mhm,
Like that was
mhm.
well thought out, and all
That's
the
true.
things in it were super cool. I thought that was
Mhm.
awesome. Denise says I missed one. I think so. She probably only missed one live. Yeah, I feel like she's
See,
here
that
pretty
one
much
wasn't
every
important
time.
anyway. I'm just kidding.
Well, I hope you guys missed my first few lives, man. When I first would do these lives, they were so awkward.
Just
Probably 50 or 80% of it was just pure silence and me just saying just like freaking out.
or all the ones with
But
me. Those are not.
no, it's always
Just
easier
kidding.
with somebody because
It's
then we can talk back and forth and like always help each other like come up with more things to say and talk about.
well, this one
It's
should
so
be
nice.
fun because I'm so excited. We're gonna do two truths and a lie,
Oh
and I
yeah.
really like this game just because I hope it'll be like surprising. I get some good
Oh yeah.
ones.
Sweet. Okay, let me go ahead and catch up on the comments.
Okay.
Nicole says, I want to not only get to know myself better, but my kids better. Oh, my kids and better half. Okay. So
That's
basically
good.
getting to know your family better. I love that. Being family orientated. That's awesome.
One book I really liked that kind of had to do with like learning myself and other people was Codependent No More. That really helped with my relationship because I was so much of like
Hmm,
because I'll be honest, like I mean, well, like marriage is tough, right? But like
I wouldn't
I
know.
it's kind
I'm
of
just
like
kidding.
how do I put this? Like a try hard, you know what I mean? Like you try so hard you exhaust yourself and you're not taking care of yourself. So in a way you're not like not caring about the other person or caring about them less. You're just you're just not depending on them, I guess. And so you're just respecting them as a person and their boundaries, and then you're also respecting yourself and your boundaries. I hope I'm making sense, but I really liked that book because it really changed my relationship with people, I think.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I love having more people on here, because different perspectives, we all get to have a different say, and I think it
Mhm.
adds to the discussion, which is why I love it when you guys comment, and we'll add to the discussion
Yeah.
as well. You guys can help lead these conversation. I can't always read every single comment because sometimes we have like 50 to 100 people commenting on here, but I try to get to as many as I can, and even if I can't get to them, I still appreciate you guys commenting.
Agree to
So
disagree. That's one of my favorite quotes. It's like, even though I might get upset, it's not like
it's not the end of the world.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying I should get upset. I should never get upset. But anyway, I don't know really where I was going with that. Agree to disagree. That's all I was gonna say.
Agree to disagree. I like that. Sweet. Denise says, the one I sent you will be in the PO box tomorrow whenever you get back to Utah.
Oh,
Well, according to Abigail, I'm never going back. So no, I'm just kidding.
stuck
I
here.
originally was planning on it just being a really quick trip, but I'm gonna try to make it longer if I can.
He's trying to go get me to do a cold plunge in his trash can.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a story. But long story short, I'm getting into ice baths, you guys. And I first started with cold showers because, well, we're gonna talk about our goals, right? And so
Yeah.
a big one for me is to try and become more self-disciplined. And forcing yourself to go into freezing cold stuff is crazy hard. And I think that really like that's good self-discipline if you can do that. So that's one of my goals, to either every day this year take either a cold shower or an ice bath. We just get into a tub of water that's below 40 degrees. That's what my goal
When I
is.
first
So.
heard of these things, I was like, no way, that's where I draw the line. I will never do that. And then Eskel started getting into it, and I was like, really? Okay, fine. And I did it for a while, and then like I had one, a really long one, where I had to get a huge brain freeze, and I called it Eskel. I was like, okay, you have to come take a shower in my shower because
She thinks hers is colder than mine, but I was like, no, my second cold shower, I got a brain freeze too. Like,
okay,
it's always a freaking cold, man.
But no, I did feel good after them. But what shocks me is we were talking like cold showers only get to like the 60s, which doesn't sound cold at all. These ice baths get what, like 40 degrees?
Well, yeah, 40 or like
Crazy.
35 around there.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of health benefits. What, your skin, your mood, your energy. Is that it?
Well, it gives you like a dopamine rush. It helps you with your mood and your blood flow, and then it does help your skin as well. So lots of different benefits. But for me, like, I love that they have benefits, and I probably wouldn't be doing it if it weren't for those benefits. But a big one I'm also doing it for is self-discipline. Because if I can wake up at 7 a.m. every morning, and first thing I do is freeze myself to death, basically, then I can do anything, I feel like. So, and you do feel amazing after. It's when you're first getting in, you like hate your life. You hate everyone and everything while you're getting into it. But then the moment you get out, you're like, I did it. You feel so accomplished. Your body feels good. You got so much more energy. It's awesome.
Okay, so one of mine, since you said shared one of yours, one of mine is going to be, I'm going to try to get a better sleep schedule. And I want to try to wake up at, and I read something on this, but I want to try and get up at 5 o'clock every day. That's one of my goals. Because then it gives me more time to work out. And I'm going to try and work out for an hour every day and just have more time to like read for 30 minutes a day, because we all know that everyone says that's good. And yeah, basically just have a more productive day, I guess.
Val is asking about a book. Did we read something about a book?
Oh, Codependent No More. That's the book I mentioned.
Oh.
Is that what you were talking about?
Cool. And you've read it and you liked it?
Mm-hmm. I actually listened to it.
That still counts.
What are some books that you guys like? Because I want to get into it. My husband reads a ton. He's got a booktube channel. That's all he ever asks for is books. And so I want to get into more reading.
How many? Doesn't he try to read like a book every month or something? He reads a lot.
I don't know. He does weekly updates. He does book. I don't really know, but go check out his channel if you want to know. He just reads a lot. He's pretty good at it. It's really, reading is really it requires like mind discipline, I think, because you have to focus. Because that's my problem. I can read a whole bunch of pages and just not really understand what the heck I read, because I'm just thinking about other things. So I think it really requires a concentration to like focus. So yeah.
Nice. Smitty Smitty A says ice baths and cold showers are so beneficial for you. I agree. I don't know from personal experience yet. I've done research and yeah, a lot of research points towards it being good for you. Now I'm just trying to personally experience it. Hopefully in the future I can tell you guys if it's great or to not waste your time.
I like what Smitty says about turning it cold after your shower. I think that's
Oh, that was
really,
David, right? David says it feels a lot better to have a warm shower than at the end turn it to the cold at the end. Right?
Maybe he said it too, but
Oh,
no,
both people said it. Oh, okay, nice.
I'm not reading all of these. I'm sorry, guys. I remember that book. Oh,
Afternoon
okay.
shower.
Basically, people are codependent. It's human nature. Okay, so that makes me feel good. It's weird because it's like you are hardwired a certain way, and then your whole life people are telling you to not be that way. You
wanna
know,
come
so
in and
it's
say
like
hi?
you shouldn't.
You guys, we got a
This is-
special guest for you all.
This
Check
is
this
my
out.
girlie.
Do you want to tell them your name?
This is Dancel.
She
old are
is
you,
usually
Dancel?
never shy around me. You
She's a
guys.
people person. She's constantly like, she sees somebody at the park and she's like, "Mom, can I be their friend?" I'm like, "I don't know that." Huh? How old are you? Oh,
Look,
come
that's
on.
you right there. Will you say hi to all of them? Look, just wave to the camera right there. Just say hi. Want to say hi? See, they can all see you.
She knows what her birthday is. When's your birthday?
Or you could just.
She's really smart.
You could also pick your nose if you want.
What did you do for Christmas that you really like?
Come here. You want to come say hi? Oh. Let's see if Cozy.
They're crashing the party.
You want to see
Who is-
yourself on the screen?
This is
Look, there's your
Cozy.
sister Dancel. Will you say
What
hi
are you
to the
guys doing?
camera? Wave to the camera up there. You want
They went on they love
Say hi.
playing in the
Up there.
snow, going sledding. They got a sled for Christmas, and so they've been sledding like every day. Okay.
it? Dancel, will you just say how old you are? Tell them how old you are. No? Are you scared? Why are you
She's
scared?
pretending to be shy. You're not shy. You're never shy.
Man, usually they're way talking. Cozy, will you tell them how old you are? 2, huh?
When's your birthday, Cozy? When's your birthday?
Yeah, good job.
What are you guys doing out there?
Did you guys go on a walk?
No, we just took a short one.
Oh, okay.
And then
Cool.
we went back. We didn't watch Peppa Pig.
Oh, Peppa
You gonna watch
Pig.
Peppa
What does
Pig?
Peppa Pig say?
Nice. Aw.
That's why she's called a pig.
Oh yeah.
That's
What's
what pigs say.
how's the weather outside? Was it pretty cold?
Yeah.
Is there still snow out there?
Oh.
Ooh.
There's a lot.
Yeah. You guys after this should we go have a snowball fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We're
Yeah.
getting some s'mores. Eskel got him a s'more kit. We're gonna make some s'mores. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully I hope we find a little bit of logs so we can make fire.
Yeah,
Oh, real
fire.
fire.
That'd be
Can
cool.
we just do them over our stove?
Hey, we done.
Be cool. Wood burning stoves or fake
A
stoves?
lot of mushrooms. I find mushrooms and I a pan of water. Let's go.
Wait,
Fire.
what's she saying, Denzel?
My sister's talking.
About what?
Something about a fire.
You want to go roast marshmallows after this?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be fun.
First
I
we
like
go to a snowball fight and then.
Yeah, because we can get all cold in the snow. Will you roll around in the snow with me too?
Yeah.
And then after we're all cold, we'll go by the fire and get warm, huh?
I'm gonna go and put my face in it.
You put your face in the snow? Whoa.
We watched a Christmas movie and the boy put his face in the snow on top of a train.
Whoa.
You guys like to eat the snow, huh? Oh, the Polar Express. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that is.
I always loved the hot chocolate in that movie. It makes it look so
Hey.
good. Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it. That's the microphone. That's how they can all hear you.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. Do you want to say hi to any of them? Look at the camera. Do you want to say hi? You want to say anything to them?
There's lots of people in that little dot
Yeah.
watching you.
They're all watching you.
You can't hear them.
I wonder if they understand the concept, but oh well.
Okay. All right, you guys.
You guys say goodbye. Say goodbye to the camera.
You
Wave
wave?
bye.
Bye.
Aw, thank you
fun?
so much.
Okay, I'm gonna play a game with Eskel. Okay.
Aw, they're such little cuties.
I'll give him
All right. Do you want to go
Okay.
play with Denzel? And then I'll come get you after, and we'll have a snowball fight or
Here,
something.
look.
Okay?
Get one. You want a candy? Get one of those.
Ooh.
Let's see what we got. What kind of candy we got for Christmas?
Oh, she wants the biggest bag of candy.
Okay, let's see. We got high chews. You like high chews? Love high chew. You want a high chew or do you want like chocolate?
Hi, too.
High chew? Okay, do you want pineapple or do you want mango?
Mango.
Mango. Okay. Bring one to your sissy. Oh. All right, I love you.
Aw.
You can come back in a minute later. Oh.
They're
She's fine.
so
She's with her
cute.
dad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Dang. Every time I go to see Harper, man, it's just so fun. They're cuties.
These are good. You like these?
Harper's the same way though. She's really talkative. Oh, I want to
Lint.
chew.
The dark chocolate one, 70%. So good. And
Oh.
some.
Harper, if
Brookside's.
you're watching, you should comment something. She oftentimes will be watching, and she'll be like, "Mom, Eskel's on the screen."
Aw, how old is she?
She's probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 actually.
Is she your?
She's really
What is
talkative.
she? Is she like your cousin?
She's Michelle's kid. Yeah, so my cousin's kid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fine. I just put something in my mouth.
Okay, I want to show them the rest of the candy we got. Just to see.
Alright.
I want to show off the candy that I like. My favorite candies. We got Christmas orange, cinnamon bears, dark chocolate or hot covered cinnamon bears. These are just something interesting that I tried. Have you guys tried this? I think it's new this year. Peppermint, almond, and then Pocky. We always get Pocky. You like Pocky? So good. Those are my Christmas candies and oranges, of course. Right? What are some
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
candies?
Let's see what they're all saying.
Oh,
Well, we should
Amanda's
probably
here.
hurry and get to. Oh, Amanda's here? Where?
I
What'd you
see-
comment?
I just see hi Amanda.
Aw, she's getting so big. Aw, yeah. Welcome, Amanda. Glad you can make it. Sorry I missed your live today. Man, I feel so bad.
I heard order members are moving to Pennsylvania. Do you know what part? I'm in Pennsylvania and I want to help if I can. Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, they're trying to do a little branch out there, but it's weird because I think it's something to do with a university out there. Because from what it sounds like, a couple families moved out there to go and get their like doctorates or something.
I want to move to
something
Pennsylvania
along
because of all the old houses I hear anyway, you know, the whole old mansion
Oh.
something. My aunt says Eskel's gonna be the best dad. I have to agree. Eskel's so great. Oh, it's so good with kids.
Aw, thank you.
Hope he can have some kids soon so I can help watch him. Bring him over to my house. so you
No,
can
I need
see.
to have some kids so that they can play with your kids. It'd
Yeah,
be so fun.
too.
Aw, cute.
Emotionally unavailable. Interesting. What else is new?
Casey says, I thought Abigail lived in Colorado. What is Idaho like?
Cold.
Well, Abigail's family is in Colorado, but then she moved out here in Idaho, and it's a little colder, right? Maybe?
Yeah, it's I missed the sun when I first got here, but it's good. I feel safe here. Like that was the first feeling I got here was just kind of safe. Like for the first time, we were here for my husband's school, but for the first time, I feel like safe to put my kids in school here, so I could see I mean, I don't know really. My husband graduates in July, so we're kind of like, where do we go after this? So we were talking about, I don't know. I might stay for my kids' school. I don't know, but I really like sunny places though. Like
Yeah, we all just need to
Arizona.
move to California. We'll go get a house on the beach just down the street from Flicker Freight.
Ooh,
We'll have
Flicker
a
Freight lives in
party.
California. Nice.
Oh,
Were you
I don't
born
know if he
there?
wants me to say that, but
Oh.
he does.
Okay.
Anyways, but
Oh.
I mean,
Well, California's
California
huge,
has
you know.
so many people. Yeah.
I was born in California in San
You?
Francisco.
Oh yeah, I forget about that. Because you were only
Yeah.
there for what, 2 years or something?
Well, it was for my dad's school, so we were there. We
Oh.
moved away. We came back. Is it?
Yeah, it froze for a second because my battery's low. Because every time I use this mic, which I love the mic, but it has to plug into the charging spot. So, yeah, my battery just slowly dies. But it's okay. It's at like 30%, so we should have 30 minutes roughly still. Whew. You get so many things to always think about. They actually tried to ship me to Philadelphia and did for about a week, but I was able to come back pretty soon, luckily. Wow, so David went out there with them. That's crazy. Your phone is dying, Eskel. Hey, Cammy's here. Welcome, Cammy. You're right, my phone is dying. That's why we got 30 more minutes. But we're already at, how long have we been streaming for? I think it's been like 25 minutes. So yeah, usually these go for an hour. Got 30 more minutes. If at the end, the last 5 minutes, I may have to unplug the mic so the phone can charge and then just have the old original. No beach here in NorCal, Eskel. Hate to burst your bubble. What? Look at Faith. You live in one of the coolest states in all of America and you don't live by a beach? Dang it.
I still remember
love
burying my
beaches.
dad in the beach.
Was
Sand.
your house near a beach then, where you guys lived?
Yeah, our one of ours, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And we moved to
Everyone's saying hi, Cammy. Hi, Abigail. I love your hair. That's what Cammy said.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I really like it too. I thought I would just let it grow up, and now I like the short hair. I don't know.
Ooh, do you know what part of California you were born in? Because Flinker Mary says she was born in North California.
San Francisco, right? Didn't I say that? I think.
You were born in San Francisco?
Because
What?
my dad had to go to a college there, or some. I think it was medical school at the time. But
Wow.
Yeah, we
That's
got
so
out,
cool.
out of there as soon as he didn't like the city, but we went to Colorado.
Now her family lives in the middle of nowhere. Tiny little town called Rye, like rye bread. But
Yep.
it's fun to go and visit. I love going there and just like if you feel like a cowboy basically. There's more
Right on the mountain. It's cool because
deers
it's
than
right
humans.
next. It's on a base of a mountain, so you can drive up to the mountains whenever you want. If you know what Bishop's Castle is, we live like 45 minutes away from Bishop's Castle, which is super cool. Have like weddings there all the time. Funny because you can't really reserve it, so there's like people walking around during your wedding, but that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
What are
lots of
some
cool
of
stuff.
your New Year's resolutions besides the ice bath?
I don't know. I forgot all of them. But do you want to talk about dreams, or should we go to two truths and a lie? What do
Ooh.
you want to do?
I don't
Did
know,
you
if
think of any dreams? I just wanted to share one really quick. But if you didn't think of one,
Go ahead,
I'll
you
just share
share
mine and then we
yours
can go
and
to
I'll
two
think
truths and a
about
lie.
it, yeah.
Because I've been wanting to share this to Amanda for the longest time. I hope you're watching this, Amanda, because I woke up one morning and I wanted to call you so bad to tell you all about this. But literally, in my dream, I get a phone call from Amanda, and she's like, Eskel, I have this amazing opportunity for you to sell a candle to a famous person. Sell one of your candles to them. And I was like, for sure. Okay, tell me what I got to do. And she's like, hey, you got to fly out to this place. And I think it was New York, but I don't know for sure, somewhere. I go and I fly out. And, in dreamland, I just somehow got there. I don't know how I got there. But I'm there, and I only have one candle for some reason. But I have this one candle, and I'm walking up towards someone in the middle of the street, and it's Johnny Depp. And I'm like walking up to him, and I'm like, here, I have this candle for you. And he literally takes the candle and he throws it on the ground and just smashes it to pieces. And he's like, I don't want just one of your candles. I want you to come to my house and make me your candles. And I was like, no way. I was like so amazed and surprised. And so I'm like walking with him and like, I guess going to his house, but it was just like this big old house that we were walking into, and he's showing me it with all these pictures on the walls. And then we get to the kitchen and he's just like, okay, make your candles. And literally I'm just sitting in his kitchen, just cooking up candles and making them and stuff. And I woke up, but it was so cool. In the moment, I was like, this is my dream. Sell a candle to Johnny Depp.
Remember the first time we made candles? You're so cool. You're like, we can make candles. Let's make candles. Let's go get this stuff right now.
Yeah, I was amazed. It just always has fascinated me, and I love making them. So now I just gotta actually sell them. I'm just kidding. No, but that dream was awesome. I woke up that day just feeling really good. It was fun.
Yeah, I don't have a. No, there's. Yeah, I don't have any good dreams right now.
It's all good. Throw it on the ground. LOL. That's what Cammy says. You're going to be an actor. Nice. Yeah, that dream was crazy, man. But like, It's weird because I've never met Johnny Depp in person, but in my dream, it was as real as ever. Like he took the candle from me. He was right there. It's like,
That's crazy.
wow.
I always wonder where dreams come from because obviously you have to have some idea, but sometimes they just take like I don't know where this came from. It takes such weird
Mhm.
turns. You're like, what?
But that's why I love them, man. Dreams are always so fascinating to me. It's like, why can't reality be that interesting?
You know those dreams where like it's so bad and you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad
Oh
that was
yeah.
not.
Like I had a dream one time when I am investing in this like super expensive company, like basically giving all my money to it, and then it just goes downhill, like explodes or whatever in the dream, and I'm just like, all my money is gone. And then I wake up and I'm like, whew, that was
Eskel's really good with his money. I feel like anyway. I've always admired that. Budgeting.
But I don't know why I always dream of losing it all.
Because it's your biggest fear, probably. You always want to be.
Maybe always scared of that, I guess.
Mine's like when everybody hates me. I wake up from these dreams. I'm like, everybody was mad at me. They all wanted to kill me. They were like, I don't like it when people are mad at me. But I guess that's reality. People are gonna be mad at you sometimes, right? Because it's weird to think that like, as young as we are, we still have so much life to live and so much things to learn. That's kind of
so
scary,
many
'cause
dreams
it's
to
like,
accomplish. Okay.
well, yeah,
Got
no, it's a
this.
good thing too. I'm just saying, but crazy because it's like weird. You're not going to be the same person in a week from now, a year from now, or whatever. It's cool but crazy at the same time. Like I don't want to be the same person I am now.
Flicker Fate says, I mean, this sounds like those crazy Hollywood stories that could actually happen. Like if he's a method actor and he's playing a candle maker or something. That would be cool.
Yeah. Play different
Sarah
lives.
says, hey from Cape Cod. I don't know where that
Where
is.
Should I be
Sweet.
I don't
Well,
wanna
we
be
should
on-
just go to the 2 truths and a lie now. We probably only have like 20 minutes left.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go first.
Ladies first? Or...
Okay.
It was actually kind of hard to think of these because on the spot it's always difficult, I guess. But I've played this a lot, so I try to think of things that I haven't used already when I've played this before. But
okay.
Yeah.
So I've sold feet pictures. I play the piano, and I have an associate's degree. What's the lie?
Wait, what was that first one?
I sold feet pictures.
Like take pictures of your feet and sell them online?
And sell them online, yeah. People.
Oh man, I hope that's the lie. But nowadays, that's probably really easy to do. I hope they paid you good.
I commented. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say this. It's funny how we're.
Wait, don't give it away. Let's let them
okay.
guess. Put in the comments which one you think is the lie.
Let me
Because
say it
two of
again.
those are truths. One's the lie.
Do I play the piano? Have I sold feet pictures? Or do I have an associate's degree?
Ooh.
What's the lie? I guess.
Mhm.
That's not true. They're saying I can't really see. Can I just look off of yours?
Yeah, you can just check. Let's see.
Who's
Sometimes it takes a little
gonna?
while.
How long should we give them before we just tell them? Abigail Eskel, what's your favorite
Hockey team in the
hockey
Colorado
team?
Avalanche?
Oh, you know
I don't
what?
really watch hockey, do you?
I'm sorry to say it. I've
David
seen
thinks you don't play the piano. Flicker Fade thinks your associate's degree is the lie. Smitty A says the feet picks is the lie. Nicole says the feet picks is the lie. Denise Feet, Cami Associates. Ooh, I would think Cami would know the answer to this actually.
What did David say?
David says doesn't play the piano.
Oh wait, is that the David? That's not my cousin
No,
David.
no,
Oh,
that's the one of the ones from the order that I grew up with and went to school with and stuff.
For some reason, I was thinking that was your brother David or your half brother.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just tell him now? Can I tell you guys?
Yeah, I think most people guessed.
So the sold
Wait,
feet pictures.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could guess it, but that's what I would have guessed. Yeah. Selling feet pictures. I don't think that's a big deal, but that just sounds weird. How would someone just reach out to me? Hey, can I get some pictures?
I mean, people.
And then how would you decide? Be like, yeah, send me like what, $5?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Picture of your
One time I was
foot,
really
like,
tempted
what?
because there was this reel that my husband sent me about just joking about feet pictures. Is when like his wife was sitting on the couch and he comes in, takes a picture of her feet, and walks away. And the caption was, "When the bills get too high." And I commented, "My husband just sent this to me." And then all the comments underneath it were like, "I'll buy." And I got some messages that were like, "If you decide to, let me know." And so I was like, "Well, maybe I could do it," and then just say that I have, and I don't know. But then I was like, I don't know. So no, I have not sold feet pictures, but I do play the piano. I don't have one. I want to get a piano, but growing
She's
up,
really good. Like she's basically the one that taught me how to play the one song I know. on the
I
piano.
can read I can read it pretty well if there's like no sharps or flats, a couple flats, but then and I have an associate's degree. I want to go back and get a bachelor's in something. I don't know, but my associate's is just in general studies.
Nice.
Okay,
But yeah,
your
she
turn.
has her associates, Cammy. It's pretty cool. Someone says the only thing weirder than selling feet pics is buying feet pics. I agree. That is, I don't know why or who would do that, but
Okay, I want to hear yours. You
okay.
go.
So I'm really curious. I bet Abigail will be able to get this, but I'm really curious who can get this of you guys. So I have crashed a car worth $500,000. I have flown an airplane.
Hold on, with $500,000
No.
in.
I have crashed a car that is worth. So the car's value was
okay.
roughly $500,000. So $500,000.
It was total.
No.
Oh, okay,
Just a
crashing?
small little crash. I have flown an airplane and I have worked in the fast food industry. What do you guys think is the truth?
Oh.
Or I mean, what's the lie?
I'm
Two
gonna
of those
wait
are
to
true.
guess.
One is a lie.
I'm curious to see if your sisters can get this one.
I know Cammy should be able to get this, so maybe wait a little bit, Cammy. But actually, Cammy is gonna have a tough choice between two of them though, because she doesn't know for sure on those two. But David says the fast food one. What? You think I'm too good for fast food? Just kidding. I hear
No one's too good to be a fast food.
JC, flown a plane is the lie. Ooh, okay. Todd, never flown a plane. Melissa, fast food, car.
Amanda says fast food too.
Amanda?
She
He
loves it.
never worked in the fast food industry, lol. Okay. Yeah, if anyone would know, it would be Amanda.
What crazy person will let this guy drive a car that's worth $500,000? No, I'm just kidding.
They probably would be pretty crazy for sure, but
No,
I
that's
can be
Eskel's dream.
convincing though. I can convince people
So
of some crazy stuff.
Eskel didn't drive a car here. He got a ride from this board. You know, he paid like $30, whatever, to get here.
Yeah, like
and the first
basically
thing,
carpooling together. Yeah.
and the first thing he texts, I asked him how the ride's going. Like, is the guy cool? You know, and he goes, he's got a Lexus.
Yeah, he picked me up in a nice Lexus, you guys. I was very surprised.
Yeah, he
Cool.
Eskel has gotten a junky car and fixed it up and sold it. So he's pretty. I feel like you're.
Ooh, flicker fade. Maybe I may have fudged a little bit on this one, but well, I'm just gonna tell you. Everyone thinks that the plane is probably the lie. Well, Cammy and Amanda think it's the fast food, but this is gonna be a little hard to explain. But basically, the lie is crashing the $500,000 car because I've driven one. If you've seen my Lamborghini driving post that I did, I was able to drive one and I did not crash it. So that was the lie.
I don't think you've ever
But-
crashed a car, have you? You've been
Well,
in crashes with
I've
other
been-
people, but
no,
you've never actually
remember-
crashed one.
I have, yeah.
You have crashed one.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
told you, but I'll remind you about it afterwards. But
Okay.
like that was small though. That was like probably a
If it's what I'm
$10,000
thinking
car
of,
or
I thought
something.
it was somebody else who was driving.
But let me
I guess-
explain because Cammy and Amanda think it's the fast food because I've never worked at a traditional fast food, but I consider that I've worked in the fast food industry because I worked for a fair stand where we deep fried Oreos and made lemonade, and sold that stuff. And that's
How
pretty
long
much
were you
fast
working?
food.
So just like a weekend?
Yeah.
Just a
Mhm.
weekend? Okay.
But
He
I mean,
asked me
I
if that
still
counted,
think
and I
that,
was like,
yeah,
think
I
that
wasn't sure
counts
if that
as fast
counted,
food.
but a lot of people say that counts, even though it's very short and I mean, it's still somewhat fast food. So that one's true. And flicker fade, I did get to fly a plane because I didn't have my license, but I had a pilot with me and he did the taking off and everything. And then he just let me take control of it for like 10 seconds. And so
That counts. So you-
technically I've flown the plane, but I had to have the pilot,
You
the
s-
licensed pilot with me the whole time. So yeah.
Cool.
But
Okay.
what fast food restaurant did you work at? Oh yeah, does that make sense, Amanda? Do you remember when we would go to the little fair stands and sell food? I don't know if Amanda's done that, but yeah, that one
Probably.
could be considered a lie because I never worked at like an actual fast food restaurant, just at a fair stand that had fast food.
You
But
had a job. Okay. Should I go on to
Mhm.
round 2?
hold on. Look face says, I remember you were terrified to crash the car, but didn't remember if you might have scratched it. No, I was so scared. Literally, I drove that Lamborghini for less than like 2 minutes because like I wanted to drive it so bad, but I was so terrified. Oh shoot.
It's okay.
We got 10% left, so
Oh,
we probably got
no,
like
we gotta
15 more
hurry.
minutes. But
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to drive that car so bad, but I only drove it for a couple of minutes because I was so terrified of ruining it or having something go wrong with it. Which I think I reacted because it had insurance and everything. Like it would have been fine, but anyways. you forgot to mention that you got to fly that airplane thanks to me. Yeah, Cammy bought me the class thing to be able to fly with the certified pilot.
When was this?
She got it for my 17th birthday when I turned
Oh,
17 or something
cool.
like that.
Cool.
Yeah. So I flew a plane only like a year after I had my license to drive a car. So that was pretty cool. Ooh, lots of comments. Okay, do you want to share yours though?
Sure. Okay. I've been a restaurant manager at a restaurant.
Ooh.
I am pregnant, and I've raised goats.
Raised goats? Is
That's
that
the
easier than
lie.
raising babies?
I
Who
don't
knows?
know.
What
That's
if
all
raising
kind of
goats is
different,
harder
maybe.
than raising babies?
I'll tell you, I did not really particularly enjoy it, but I want to raise animals in the future.
Wait, you
So
just gave it
mostly
away.
just.
Wait, are you giving it away? You gotta let them guess first.
Oh shoot.
Dominic thinks you being pregnant is the lie. Amanda,
You
there
don't
is
think
no
there's a
way.
baby in here?
Amanda says there's no way you're preggo. Oh, you're gonna be
Why?
shocked,
Why?
Amanda.
Why is there no way
I'm
I'm
just
pregnant?
kidding.
Because I complain about my kids all the time.
Because you already have 2 kids, and that is a handful.
Oh,
Flicker
it's
Fate
hard to
says,
think of
"Oh
these
snap!
sometimes."
Abigail raised the stakes here. LOL." Nice.
There's some things we can't.
Wow, so it's pretty even. Most people think so. It's either a couple say that the pregnant is the lie, the goats is a lie, or the pregnant. Oh, I guess it's mostly between those two. No baby in there. Yeah, you're definitely way too skinny. But in her defense, even when she was pregnant, she was still very skinny. I don't know how she did it. Like,
It's just my
it's
long
crazy.
torso. Did you know how some people? It's funny. Like, well, maybe I shouldn't say this. Anyway.
What? Well, everyone's pretty much guessed now. Let me
Okay, I'm not pregnant.
see.
That was probably only one, but no, I'm not pregnant. I thought that would have been funny, but
That would have been a fun way to announce that you're pregnant, though.
that's where my
goodness.
mom would have been.
But yeah, Cammy and Amanda were right. They're like, no way.
But why is it a no way? I'm curious. You don't.
That's a big commitment. Having a baby. Having a third baby. Oh, man. That would be wild.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, I got one last one. So let's see who can get this one. I have hiked the tallest mountain in Utah. I have gone skinny dipping, and I have set off a bomb in West Valley City, Utah.
A bomb?
Mm-hmm.
Like a bomb.
Yeah.
Not just a firework. A bomb.
Well,
you can't
what are the
expound on this, huh?
classifications? Just kidding. Let's see what people think there first. And then I'll explain
I don't
myself
even know.
afterwards.
Wait, say him again.
So I have hiked the tallest mountain in Utah, which is Kings Peak. It's like 13,000 some feet. And then I have gone skinny dipping, and I have set off a bomb in Utah.
Okay, this is so easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What? I wonder if it's easy to them, too. Let's see. We've got never gone skinny dipping, never gone skinny dipping, never gone... Okay, wow. I made that way too easy, I guess. Why? Skinny dipping seems so easy, guys. You don't even need any qualifications. Oh my
But that will
goodness.
change after this weekend.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm just
I wonder
kidding.
if I've told this story on here before because
You have a picture of Kings Peak on your Instagram thing.
I know. Yeah.
So
It's
that's
not like everyone knows all my Instagram posts though. But
true.
But yeah, I didn't want to make it too hard. Let's see. Anthony says somewhere in Park City. I remember I am in UK, so not sure. Clue, but guessing. I don't know what he's responding to, but yeah. Anyways, I did set off a bomb technically, but if you know what a works bomb is, it's basically where you get this plastic bottle, and you usually want to get one that's like a really tough plastic bottle, like a Gatorade bottle, or even a bottle that's thicker plastic than that. And you mix these works chemicals with tinfoil inside of it, and then you can even set it like in the lid and then have it ready. So then what I did is, this sounds kind of mean actually, but I was going throughout West Valley, and we just wanted some place to set it off. So we knew that there was this place, like we didn't want to do it in a neighborhood, but with like nice houses and stuff. So we go to this sketchy part of town that's like under a bridge and everything.
Yeah, be careful.
And-
And say on it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
well,
I'm
anyways.
totally joking.
But then we just put the tinfoil in the bottle, closed it off, and we just put it down under this bridge, and we go running away from it, and we're just sitting there for a long time, and I guess the chemicals mix until it finally gets so much pressure that it just explodes, and it was super loud. It probably it's like right next to like a bum village kind of, and so I think it woke everyone up because it was like at 1 in the morning.
Is that kind of like the same thing as putting like dry ice in a bottle and then closing it, kind of maybe? Maybe. Never mind.
Oh, Amanda's asking, is this a legal topic that will not get you demonetized or in jail?
That's what I was meaning, yeah.
Well, I don't think so. It's not like these were illegal substances. You literally buy the works chemical. It's just a chemical, and you get tinfoil. Put it in a bottle. It's not like I don't know, I transported illegal technology or something. It's the easiest bomb you could ever make. So, but maybe saying the word bomb this much might get me demonetized or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll learn from this one.
Oh.
Anthony says, skinny dipping is good, bro. I have done it in Ibiza and over here in Brighton last year. However, I am from the UK, so there's no rules where you can get away with it. Yeah, I figure skinny dipping that's illegal, right?
I don't know. The way I did it was illegal. I shouldn't say no.
Don't talk about it. It's okay. Let's change the subject. I blew up a house with help from C4. Like on purpose, Nicole? That sounds scary. Dang. Okay, we're probably really low on time now. Let's see. My battery
What's
is
your battery
at. Let's see. Yeah, it's at like 6%.
Okay.
We got a little bit of time.
Last round, real quick, maybe? Or are you still looking through comments?
No, you can go. Yeah. One last one, and then we'll finish up the comments and call it.
Are these okay?
Oh yeah, double check to make sure all of yours are legal and okay.
They're good.
We should find out who's done the craziest stuff growing up. I feel like we both. I went through a phase where
well,
I
we can't
crazy,
say. Well, no, we're really not.
Yeah, we're angels, you guys.
One time, this is pretty recently. Eskel's like, let's go do something fun. So he takes me to this bridge that's like a tunnel, for like water over the highway in Utah.
Oh, yeah.
And I am terrified. It's the middle of the night, and I'm like on the edge. I do not go over the highway. And Eskel's screaming. He's having a fun time. He's like playing music. He's running. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna go through the tunnel now. It's super dark, and I'm just gonna scream the whole way through and blast music. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay right here, and then you hurry, please, because I mean, I like hanging out with you, but
it was a little
adrenaline
bit
level
creepy,
is a little higher than some of the things.
It wasn't like it was dangerous, scary. It was just more like it was in the middle of the night and dark and creepy.
Yeah, I was just creeping myself out. I was like, there's gonna be somebody. It wasn't like, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, I have point shoes. Point shoes like ballet. I have like ballet shoes. I have one cavity, and yeah. And then I'm part of a cooking club. What's the lie?
Wait, say this again.
Okay, so I have point shoes.
So like, okay, the ballet.
And these are like,
shoes.
okay, not just okay. So when you first start ballet, you get like slippers, right? You have to prove to your ballet teacher basically that you're strong enough to have point shoes. So
okay, obviously that's the truth now. How do you know?
I have to explain it because what if people don't know what point shoes are? It's not just like you go buy some. You have to have a note from your teacher. I'm just explaining how hard it is to get point shoes.
Really?
So,
you have to have a certification basically to have these shoes?
Well, you just have to have a teacher that says you're strong enough to get so you can
handle it.
Anyway, so I have point shoes. I have one cavity, and I am part of a cooking club.
Nice.
What's the lie?
I know at least one of those truths for sure.
What one for sure?
I'm pretty sure the ballet shoes is the truth for sure.
Why? Really?
Just because you have so much detail about it. That's like if it wasn't true, you would just say shoes or something. Because I don't know.
Well, I mean, I have taken ballet classes before, so that's how I know, I guess.
Let's see. They're guessing. Anthony says the craziest thing I've done is actually strip off and run around my apartment block. However, it was a dare, and we was playing truth or dare. Truth question was brutal, so thank God it wasn't that.
What is that called? That's called streaking, right?
Streaking. Mm-hmm. Anthony says cooking club. Really, don't you have Uber Eats? I think he's talking about. Yeah, but haven't you seen Abigail's Instagram? filled with all these things she makes all the time.
I think
She
I'm
could
a
have a
little
cooking
too
club and be the only one in it, I swear.
cooking club with myself and my kids, with my husband as the tester. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like I have a little too much of an obsession with cooking sometimes.
A lot of people are
But
guessing the cooking club, though. Denise says the cooking club.
it's a
Casey
lie.
cooking club. Danielle thinks it's the cavity. Cavity. Oh, a
Okay.
lot of people guessing cavity. I heard the same thing at first, Denise. Oh, well. Cooking club. Really? Oh, yeah. I can't cook, bro. Uber Eats is my godsend. Uber Eats is nice, for sure.
Yeah, the cooking club is a lie. I'm in a book club, but I'm not in a cooking club, and
She
I
could
do
be,
have
though.
one
She
cat.
could be, for sure. But
So
she's
fun.
not because she's too good for that. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I mean, no, you know what motivates me to cook a lot is just that it's so expensive to eat out. So it's like if I want to eat good, but I don't want to spend all that money, I would rather just go buy all the ingredients because it is a lot cheaper and just make it at home. Then I can still eat good and anyway, not go broke.
You're really good at eating healthy, though, too. So
I wouldn't
that's
say
really nice.
that.
What?
I like
She
to
is.
feel good.
Except
I
for when
like
she
to-
buys a bunch of mochis.
Yeah, we gotta go eat a ton of mochi.
Yeah,
right now.
we're gonna go eat those after this. But
Well,
I think that was mostly. Oh, let's just end with any good advice for the new year, because everyone's got goals. Most people aren't gonna keep them. Let's be honest. But what helps motivate, or what is a good thing to keep us going? One thing I'd say is, if you're brave enough, take some cold showers, man, or cold bath, ice baths, because it's not as expensive. When I first got into it, I was like, I'm not gonna buy a big old swimming pool that filled full of expensive water and then tons of ice all the time. But then I was like, actually, I'm a small person, so I just went to like this discount hardware place and I bought those big industrial trash cans, and it was brand new, so it was clean. And I just filled that up with water and ice, and yeah, it's done good. So now I can just take a plunge in that whenever I need to. And it's getting a little bit easier, but it's still super hard. Yeah. What would you say? How are you going to keep yourself, I don't know, committed to your goals and all that? Or are you just not going
I'm
to?
not gonna be committed. I just want to be like, I don't know. I feel like I get bored of things really easy, so I just kind of, in some way, I'm bored of the person I am. So I want to be a different person in a way. I just want to have a different. I'm excited to see a different version of myself, and I think making tiny little changes is the key to that. Just like being consistent to tiny, consistent changes, and we'll just see where life takes me.
Nice.
And being grateful. I think being grateful is something I need to work on too. Is just because gratitude changes your whole perspective on everything. You can have a crappy day, and then as soon as you can just be like, you know what, my life is pretty good. I got a roof over my head. My life's pretty great. Then